Good morning, students. Today we'll discuss some more topics from the chapter Climate of India. As yesterday, we discussed about climatic diversity of India, factors affecting climate of India. Today we'll discuss about rhythm of seasons. Let us see rhythm of season. You'll see this rhythm of season classified in four categories: cold weather season, hot weather season, southwest monsoon, and retreating of monsoon. This cold weather season extends from December to February. Vertical sun rays shift toward southern hemisphere. North India experiences intense cold, whereas this season is not well defined in South India. Light wind blow makes this season pleasant in South India because of moderating effect of sea. Occasional tropical cyclone visit eastern coast in this season because of differential pressure condition created between the water body and land body. You know that water is cooling slower than the land part, and in winter season when the time to decrease the temperature, water is decreasing temperature slower than the land part, and that way here high means high temperature and low pressure, and surrounding area lower temperature and higher pressure, causing the development of cyclone. This temperature in January month, you will see that from south to north the temperature is continuously shown decreasing. Reason behind it is the continental climate is seen in the northern part of our country. In this area is away from the sea and ocean, so here moderating effect of sea is not working, and this is away from the equator also, so more intense cold is there. Pressure condition is also, you'll see that it is south, sorry, north to south it is decreasing, as in north part temperature is lower than the south part, so that is why the atmospheric pressure is decreasing from north to south. Wind direction, see the wind direction here in this western part it is west to east, you can say northwest to southeast. In this part, see this north to south, and in this region it is north east to southwest. Winter rainfall, you can see winter rainfall, you studied that it is due to cyclonic disturbance come from the Mediterranean Sea region. So rainfall due to western disturbances, and in this region rainfall due to the northeast wind, which is causing the during the retreating of monsoon or withdrawal of monsoon, that time it is experienced. Hot weather season, it extends from March to May. Vertical vertical sorry it extends from March to May. Vertical sun rays shift toward northern hemisphere. Vertical sun rays shift toward northern hemisphere. This time the temperature is going to increase in this northern areas, and that vertical sun rays are shifting toward north. Temperature rises gradually from south to north, and highest temperature experience in Karnataka in March, Madhya Pradesh in April, and Rajasthan in May. See here May. Now temperature in July. Temperature in July, you see this temperature 25 degrees Celsius in this Himalayan region, 30 degree this continental part, you can say the land part. This area this is a desert region also. During the summer season, rainy season is this is, and though temperature is about 30 degrees Celsius in this region. This coastal areas, or you can say that peninsular plateau part, temperature is ranging from 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. Pressure in July month, it is increasing from north to south, because this area temperature is higher and this side temperature is lower in comparatively. So that is why pressure is also higher in this southern part, and in northern part atmospheric pressure is lower. Storms in hot weather season. In hot weather season, storms comes. So in northern plain area, there is stormy and gusty winds are blowing that are causing a heat stroke. So that are often known as Lu. In this area, whatever cyclone comes, means storms comes, they are given name Bardoli Chihra. In this West Bengal, whatever the storms are coming in the summer season, that are given name to Kal Baisakhi. In this region, whatever the initial rainfall is caused with the arrival of monsoon, when the first rainfall occur, that is responsible for ripening of mango. So that is why this first rainfall in this western coastal area, this is known as mango shower or blossom shower. Southwest monsoon season, it extends from June to September. Intense heating in northwest India creates low pressure region. Low pressure attract the wind from the surrounding region. From all areas, the wind is attracted to this central low pressure area, strong low pressure area. After having rain for a few days, sometime monsoon fails to occur for 1 or more weeks. It is known as break in monsoon. You know that when rainfall occur, or in rainy season, we see that for few days rainfall occur, and after that there is a interval, means rainless days are there, 4 to 5 days, 10 days. So that interval is known as break in monsoon. Monsoon winds. See how monsoon winds are coming from this southern hemisphere, and that are moving from southeast to northwest. But as they cross this intertropical convergence zone or equator, they shift, and this intertropical convergence zone shift to India, this near the Tropic of Cancer. And when they cross the equator, they turn rightward, and that way they enter in India from southwest. From southwest they are entering in our country. So this side Arabian branch, and this side Bay of Bengal branch. And see here, wherever the mountain is there, there will be good rainfall and causing orographic rain. Now onset of southwest monsoon. 1st June it is reaching to India's southernmost point, and slowly it is reaching to other part of our country. So this is 5th June, 10th June, 1st July to 15th June, this Bay of Bengal branch is reaching earlier, and 15th July. So this way, up to 15th July, almost whole country this monsoon wind is reaching. Now entering monsoon season. Sorry, retreating of monsoon season. So retreating of monsoon season extends from October to November. Vertical sun rays start shifting toward northern hemisphere. Retreating of monsoon, vertical sun rays start shifting towards southern hemisphere. So now vertical sun rays are slowly shifting toward southern hemisphere, and that way this low pressure area is shifting to southward. Owing to conditions of high temperature and humidity, the weather becomes rather oppressive. Means that time weather becomes very sultry, oppressive. This is commonly known as October heat. Withdrawal of monsoon. During withdrawal of monsoon, see, slowly it is withdrawing. 7 September, 15 September, 30th September it is reaching up to half of the country, yeah, you can say middle of the country. And now 7 October and 15th October it is almost going to leave our country, or it is mainly present in this southern part, mainly that Tamil Nadu region. It is causing good rainfall. Distribution of rainfall. Distribution of rainfall you'll see here. Uh, More than 200 centimeter you see this northeastern states and this western Ghat. These are the areas where good rainfall occur in the monsoon season. Then this 100 to 200 centimeter rainfall occur in this some part of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, some part of Madhya Pradesh. These are the states. Here some part of Maharashtra also you will see here. And then afterward 50 to 100 centimeter rainfall. You see this Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. We were discussing about this distribution of rainfall. This 50 to 100 centimeter rainfall we discussed here. Now less than 50 centimeter rainfall. So less than 50 centimeter rainfall you see this Thar desert part, Ladakh part, some part of Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir also, and then this mm, some part of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. These are the areas where less than 50 centimeter rainfall occur annually. Now variability of rainfall. So rainfall is not continuous even all over the country. The variability of rainfall is computed with the help of the following formula: standard deviation mean. So variability of less than 25% exists in western coast, western Ghats, northeastern peninsula, eastern plain of Ganga, northern India, Uttaranchal, southwest Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh. Variability of more than 50 centimeter found in western Rajasthan, Jammu and Kashmir, interior part of Deccan, and region with high rainfall has less variability. Impact of global warming. So you can see here impact of global warming. what is there, what kind of change is there. So increase in greenhouse gases. You know greenhouse gases? You in science you have studied about greenhouse gases which are causing increase in the temperature of atmosphere like methane, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, etc. So rise in temperature, and that rise in temperature what is causing? Spread of tropical diseases. So in the tropical region some infectious diseases are occurring. Forest fire caused, forest fire due to rise in temperature, more than average temperature increasing of atmosphere, so there is more frequent catch of fire in the air in the forest. Flood occur as there is disturbance in rainfall, sometime too less and sometime too high, so flood is caused more in this way. Melting of ice, melting of ice is faster, and you can see this melting of ice can increase the sea level and sinking of coastal areas of many countries, many continents. Tsunami and earthquakes come. Excessive sunstroke when we are moving or anybody is moving in the sun. So there is a heat stroke, sunstroke chances are more. Loss of biodiversity. Some species of plants and animals are not able to survive with the increase of temperature and not able to adopt that higher temperature. So they slowly disappear from this earth. Food scarcity is caused as crop production is disturbed because of global warming, that flood and other calamity come because of this. So food scarcity is also caused due to this. Interesting facts. Temperature increased by 0.6 degrees Celsius in 20th century. 11 out of 12 hottest years are within 1995 to 2006. Annual rate of increase of CO2 is 1.9 ppm after 1995. Concentration of methane increased from 700 ppb in 1750 to 1745 ppb at present, and nitrous oxide from 270 ppb to 314 ppb, whereas CFC increased from 0 to 533 ppb. Rising of temperature to 3 degrees Celsius will lead to melting of all ice on Earth's surface and sea level rising up to 15 feet. Existence of large cities like Venice, Bangkok, OK, Shanghai, Kolkata, Dhaka will be in danger. Climatic change in India. India has long coastline and rise of sea level will submerge large area. A population of 7.1 million living in coastal area will be affected. Production of crops like wheat, rice, etc. will decrease. The natural disaster like cyclone, flood and drought will increase in frequency as well as intensity. So this is the danger zone area. What can be done? Switch off light, fan, TV and other energy using gadgets when they are not in use. Do not use those equipments that pollute or consume more energy. Create public awareness. Use renewable energy resources like solar, wind, biomass, etc. International conference like Earth Summit 1992, Kyoto Protocol, Copenhagen Summit 2009 are some steps to bring consensus for crusade against climatic change. Now check your knowledge by observing these questions. Thank you, students.